I didn't think that I had so much stuff, but apparently I have quite a lot to go through. I won't leave you behind. You will come with us. Good morning, guys. It is currently Saturday and we are 1 week out of moving. So I am just out here and taking my last Saturday morning walk, and I am so grateful because the weather is absolutely stunning. The sun is shining and it is around just a few degrees outside. So really taking advantage of this last Saturday and well, embracing the calm before the storm, because today's mission is to pack almost everything, well, at least all of my stuff, so my clothes and my bathroom stuff and also all of the decorations. And I'm going to get through all of our cabinets and probably declutter a lot of things as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy this last walk. Feels kind of weird to say that, but well, see you at home. What do you say, Nova? Are you ready to start packing? So I just brought up some empty boxes from the basement, and then I have one here with all of the papers and plastics from last time we moved. I have saved some of our original packaging for some vases and glasses, and yeah, in here is a lot of newspaper ripped up so I can reuse that. And then I also brought out my suitcase where I'm gonna save my clothes for the coming week. But yeah, let's eat some breakfast first. And here is also Luna, of course, investigating. Oh well, yeah, let's make some breakfast. I have created some notes with all of the areas that I need to go through, and I have divided it into different groups. So we have sort of the living room, and then that is this one over here, and all of the glasses on this side, and then we have cabinets over here where Luna is sitting, and then also this one to the right as well. And then we're going into the wardrobe, and then we're going to get through the dresser and then all of the other clothing, and then also into the bathroom, and then we have another cabinet, and then we have all of the cleaning stuff, and also last but not least the kitchen. The kitchen though we won't do today. I will mainly focus on living room, bathroom and wardrobe today. Now I have emptied all the cabinets in the living room. As you can see, it is quite a mess right now, so I'm gonna try to quickly organize it into type of things, I guess, and then I will start packing. And it always kind of surprised me how much things that goes into these cabinets. I mean, I didn't think that I had so much stuff, but apparently I have quite a lot to go through. But let's organize this. now I made 2 big piles. So that one over there are going to be thrown away, given away, or sold. And here is the things that I am going to be bringing with me. And then up here we have the big one because the branches are very fragile, so I will pack them same day as we leave. And then over here I have all of our important papers, and then also the router for the house. And then on the table here I have collected all the things that I am going to need this week. So it's my computer, and it's my calendar, and my lunch bag, and all of the gloves and hats and everything. Since we are in the end of February, it could be either like 5 minus or 10 plus degrees, so I kept all of my gloves actually. And as you can see, I have my charger and my wallet and my headphones and just a couple of pens. The rest ones are down here. I will pack them away. So here it looks like that. I just kept some candles for using tonight and also during the evenings for the rest of the week. And then in here are just some spare candles that are easy to pack away. And then in here it's empty. And then, well, I do need to dust here, or what do you think? This is, well, yeah. Oh well, all of the books were standing in front of it, so I will blame that, yes. So I feel really good about this, but now I'm gonna take a short break and eat some lunch and then stuff all of this away. Quick update, I am kind of finished here. These, as I said, are supposed to be given away, thrown away, or sold. And here are the books that are going with the other books in the bedroom. And these are empty boxes. There is the things that I'm going to use during the week, and here are the things that are packed so far. And now let's tackle the bedroom. I have prepped my suitcase. In here I will pack everything that I will be needing for the coming week, and in the box I will pack away. Here you can see everything that I am going to get through right now. So this side of the drawer is mine, so that one I will go through, and this is all of my clothes, and also up here. I will leave the cat carrier since we are going to use them when we move the girls to my parents' house while we are doing the moving day. Let's tackle this. Now I have emptied everything except for the clothes that I'm going to be wearing this week, and well, Nova has joined me, and I don't know, maybe they are a bit not stressed but curious what are going on. Yeah, this is not the usual. I bet you will love moving to the new house, won't you? Having some more space. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry if you think it is a mess in here right now. Yes. Oh, So as you can see, it is a lot of stuff everywhere, but yeah, I'm gonna start packing it in here right now. We are not going to bring this bureau with us, and I actually got it sold on Facebook just a minute ago, so I have now also emptied Oscar's side, and now I'm going to take it out of this wardrobe and try to clean behind it, because I guess it is a lot of hair. This is really great because that means if I get rid of this one, I can take all of the packed ones and put them in the wardrobe behind the doors. So that means we don't need to see them, at least. So let's do this. Oh my god, it is so much fluff in here. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. Now I am about to tackle this wardrobe in the entryway. I am going to take the shoes and all of my jackets that I don't need for the week. Okay, well, I do apparently have a lot of shoes. Okay, let's see here. Here you can see all of the shoes that I am going to keep. The row above is summer shoes, 2 white sneakers, 1 normal pair and 1 barefoot. And then we have some nicer shoes, and then we have some sandals, and then we have some flip-flop for when you're going to the beach. And then I have these a bit higher, and then I have my everyday shoes, and then I have the same but with the high. And then I have indoor shoes, 2 pair, 1 flat and 1 a bit more cushion. And then I have running shoes, and then I have running shoes but barefoot with trail underneath. And Nova is of course investigating every space that is going to... Okay, so these ones I'm going to get rid of. These are my oldest. These are my first barefoot shoes. Actually, they are really well worn. And then here are some really heavy boots, and they are actually too small, so I'm going to try to sell them, otherwise I will donate them. And these are just too old and really dirty. Also barefoot shoes. And now Nova, I promise you I won't leave you behind. You will come with us, but you don't need to pack yourself in the box. No? Sweetheart. Oh, are you going to make a nest? Okay, well, where were we? And these are actually too small as well, so these ones I'm going to try to sell. These are from Ultra. Otherwise, I do love them. They are also 0-drop shoes, but with a lot of cushioning, but they were way too narrow for me, and I tried them out a couple of times, and they did actually break a little bit, so I could not return them. And these are some old flip-flops. That's the progress so far. And according to jackets, I will leave my green everyday jacket and then my coat. Of course, I'm not going to need all of these shoes during this week. I will keep one pair for the gym, one pair for outdoor, and probably 2 pairs for the week. I'm gonna pack this away now, and then we are going to take some coffee. Or maybe we're going to take coffee first and let her sit there for a while. Yeah. Is it empty, Luna? Are you looking for all of the stuff? Yeah, finally Nova has gone to bed at her usual spot, but anyways, I just wanted to share a tip with you all. Maybe you are just alone for the moment, or if you live alone and you have heavy furniture, to move them around without damaging the furniture or the floor, just use a towel underneath both ends, and then you can very carefully push the furniture around your apartment. So that's just a little tip that I wanted to share for you, since the buyer for this dresser was a bit unexpected and Oscar is at work, so I needed to solve this on my own. And well, there's nothing that I would not take as a mission, but yeah, here we are. The dresser is ready to be delivered in maybe an hour or so, and I can actually use all of this space to put in all of the packed boxes now. The final result. Here you can see all of my boxes. So I have 2 for clothes, 1 for outdoor clothes and shoes, and then 2 for decorations and interior stuff. And then I have my suitcase that I'm going to pack all of this the moving day. And then we have the extra sand and cat food, and then also Luna's bed. And here's Luna. This will probably be some sort of fort for them. They will probably climb this mountain, but I think I have packed it safe enough for them. Yeah, are you going to try to climb it already? A lot of stuff going on today. One last mission for today. While I wait for them to come and pick this one up, not Nova, of course, no. I am going to pack all of my books because someone else is going to come and buy this one tomorrow. In the new house, I am going actually to have a bigger bookshelf, which I'm really looking forward to, because now some of my books cannot fit in here. And yeah, well, I have always dreamed of a bit of a library. So I'm really looking forward to have my own office with a lot of books and continue my collection. This is what I'm going to pack next. And from moving a couple of times and always having this much books, I know how heavy they are to pack in some sort of box. So I'm actually going to try a new thing this time. I'm going to put all of them in just normal paper bags that you pick up from the store. So yeah, we're gonna try that out and see how it works. Well, 9 bags with books, and I only filled them half, as you can see, because that is a comfortable weight to bear, and also I don't want to risk the bags being damaged or break when you carry it. So I think this will do for now, and I'm only going to take all of these things down as well, and these are Oscar's things, so I'm gonna put them somewhere where he can take care of them and pack them for the move. There we go. Now I am going to call it for today. I just got the dresser sold, which feels amazing. So now I'm just gonna pack away some small bits, but then I will, as I said, call it a day. And then I will take the bathroom probably tomorrow, since I realized that it would be nice to do like one really good Sunday reset routine with hair mask and the body scrub and everything. And then I can pack all of those things because I won't need them until we have moved. So that is the plan for tomorrow. What do you say, Nova? Are we going to take the evening off now and wait for Daddy to come home from work? Yeah, okay. See you tomorrow. Bye!